Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about how to level up mentally. So the first step here is to take a mental inventory. Have some intentional time planned out to where you can sit down and write out some common thoughts that come to you. Right? So write out what are some familiar thoughts, what are some thoughts that continuously come in your mental space. Also, during this mental inventory, you want to think about who influences my thinking. Is there something that my mom told me, dad told me, sister told me, brother told me that has stuck with me for years? So, for example, if I'm doing a mental inventory and I say, wow, I really have this belief that comes up where I feel inadequate. And I feel that way because, let's say, my mom told me, you're never going to be enough. You're never going to be adequate. You're never going to be able to do the things you put your mind to, right? Say if she told me that. So as I'm sitting down, I'm writing down this belief, and this is why this is important. It's because usually the belief goes to an emotion and that goes to a behavior. So for example, if I'm faced with a task at work and mentally the thought is I'm inadequate, I'm not going to do this well enough, it's going to be a disaster, then that's going to produce an emotion within me that's going to lead to a behavior of me, one, maybe not even trying a task, or two, just self sabotaging myself because in my mind I'm not adequate enough to face it anyway. So that's why the mental inventory is so important. We need to slow down those everyday thoughts that are going on within our mental space that have been there for a while, and we need to determine who gave us that message, where did that come from? Is that something we picked up along the way, or is that something that someone else told us along the way? The second thing is to take an empowered mental space. So another closely related concept to this is the fixed mindset versus the growth mindset. So the fixed mindset is saying, I've always been this way. There's nothing I can do to change this. There's just some extremely talented people in the world. They're meant to be the successful people. They're meant to be better than everyone else. They have this special magic going on, and I'm not one of those people. There's nothing I can do, there's nothing I can learn, so I might as well not even try. That keeps you stagnant and that keeps you stuck. The growth mindset asks questions like, what course can I take to learn about this? What skill do I need to develop to be more skilled at this? Who do I need to learn from to be more skilled at this? Is that belief, that underlying belief that I can grow, I can change, I can learn something new. I don't have to always be like I always been. I can grow, I can progress, I can evolve. All right. So you have to think about the things that you can control in your life, and how you think is one of those things. But you have to shift that mindset of like I'm helpless, stuck, stagnant into a place where you can say, I can grow, I can change, I can evolve, I can learn, I can progress. Okay. So the third thing that we have to do is we have to shift our paradigms. So I'll give you a couple examples of some paradigms that you may have to notice. So one is that I have to be perfect to be loved, or I have to be at a certain income level to be of value, right? So just think about once again those deeply rooted beliefs that impact your effort level, that impact the way you see yourself, that impact how you approach your day every single day, and think about how can I shift this paradigm to where I'm not stuck in this box. One way to know if your paradigm is off is that it creates a sense of hopelessness and a sense of helplessness. Like I can't do anything to change this. Nothing is ever going to change. Nobody is going to be here. It's almost like you're having the victim mindset. That's how you know that your paradigm is too rigid and is not allowing space for you to grow. All right. So another one of them is I'm unlovable. So if your paradigm is I'm an unlovable person, then that changes and influences the way that you show up in the world. Why would I dress up? Why would I have a smile? Nobody's gonna love me anyway. Why would I try? I'm an unlovable person. The paradigm is gonna come also as a definite. It's not gonna leave any room for any other possibility to occur. It's almost like a paradigm is like you have blinders on, but there is this sense of hopelessness and there's this sense of inability to expand or to change. It's very rigid. Um, so that's how you can know if it's a paradigm. Okay. So if it's rigid, if it doesn't provide hope, if it doesn't allow room for you to change and grow and evolve, then it is a paradigm that you need to change, that you need to shift. Okay, so one, take the mental inventory. Two, switch over to an empowered mental stance. And three, determine if you have any paradigms that need to shift. I hope this helps y'all. Bye.